Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
That's good evening, top of the evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime. You can turn that up. I am the source. Yeah, I got a couple of things I want to discuss tonight. I got some time. You know, I love doing this now because to me now, right, being and it's no secret that it's no secret, right? What the source is all intel, right? But before I go do that, I'm gonna just play this, right? Non-stop tonight. Just a reminder what is to come. Right? I wanna rock this. Without I'll let this play over and over tonight without the sound effects. So today in boxing, right? July 1st, that's what you can look forward to. That is none other than my guy, yes, nephew Jihad Tucker on deck. You're rocking out with the Source, official Team Tucker boxing business. But let's talk a little boxing business tonight. Some of your favorite YouTubers, right? You see what I titled this? Let me run my title down. Cause I know it'd be hard for some of y'all to follow, right? I'm gonna run my title down. And my title is Fighters Trending for All the Wrong Reasons. But we're not going to get into that because I like how some of that plays out now. All I do is just sit back and let certain stuff play out. Because not only does it expose stuff, it just exposes how, like, a lot of you guys on the internet are, internet people. Because when certain stuff is put out and it pertains to certain people, you either report on it, you ignore it, or you whisper about it, but then you get upset at the ones that do. So I want to continue the build up to the biggest fights coming up, July 29th. Welterweight supremacy. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, right? But what I really want to dive into, right? See, I'm taking my time, right? Because I'm at the desk. I want to point out how channels, right? Their narratives that they push don't coincide with how they're trying to present the fight, right? And I say that respectfully, right? If this is quote unquote the biggest fight in boxing, that's the narrative that we want to that's the narrative that we want to Okay, but you're watching this.
No, I was watching this.
No, you was watching
That's why I
that.
lowered it.
No, you was watching that. Well, Narina, bring her back the phone.
You said to keep it quiet.
No, Narina, bring her back the phone.
Keep it quiet.
Narina, bring her back the phone. All right. Back to the business, right? I'm gonna point out a lot tonight, man. I got a little bit of time to spare, so I don't really have to rush. I want to show how narratives, right, from YouTube, right, and YouTubers, right, it's not even killing the fight. Because I'm gonna say this, right, for all these narratives that y'all pushing, right, now if the big fish goes out there and lays an egg and gets his ass whooped, man, you guys are gonna have him looking real suspect, man, to say the least. And I'm gonna get to a lot of y'all tonight, man, because if it plays out how you guys want it to play out, right, how the betting odds are saying it plays out, right, but the narratives that you guys are pushing is that Bud Crawford is a manufactured fighter. His resume ain't worth the damn. Just a whole bunch of he fought B-level competition. So by pushing these type of narratives, right? Number one, it goes against the other stuff that you guys are saying, that this is the biggest fight in boxing. It also goes against that, and I say this respectfully, that Terrence is on his level, because if you constantly shooting down Terrence's record, right? If you're constantly making it seem like Terrence is less than Earl, right? How is this fight the biggest fight in boxing? How, not only how, but why is it if he falls that short comparing to Spence? See, I sit back, right, and I listen and I watch, but I laugh, man, because I'm like, damn, it's no wonder you guys are who you guys are when it comes to this. And it's no wonder you only have the amount your voices go as far that you think that. No candy. Yes, my bad. That was a phone call. But yes, we're back. I'm gonna play, right? I'm gonna play a couple of different, YouTubers, because that's who you guys are to me. You guys are YouTubers, man. You're not involved. You're not in the game. You're YouTubers, right? Like you tried to classify me as a YouTuber, but you see my team member right there. July 1st, once again, full effect. Elevation. Continue to shine, Jihad. Man, continue to shine. But I'm going to play this first clip, right? And shout out to the brother Blu-ray Fitness, still waiting on the call. But I'm gonna play a little clip from Blu-ray. He dropped is it a podcast, a video? Well, he dropped a video. And I just want to shout out to WCS. WCS played some of his audio, but I just want to play his audio and show how what he is saying in regards to the fights. And WCS was on this, but I'm going to reiterate it a little bit more for you. Because if Terrence is not as good as EJ, right? But the betting odds have him as the favorite. Now, if Terrence goes on to defeat EJ, what does that really say about EJ now? From what you guys are putting out there, that Terrence, the opposition level that he fought, it was mediocre. He was built up. So if EJ loses to him, right? This is the source over here. So I gotta just, like I said, I do this now out of fun. Even though my channel is monetized, but I just come on here for fun now. Because when I did have like a passion for being a real live blogger, you guys thought by not listening to me it was going to affect me. But if you can see, I'm going to continue to play this video throughout my whole, what's the name? We're on ESPN. So they've been listening to me. And when you see the new uniform, July 1st, we're on ESPN, my friend. But let's get to a little of the audio. He, like, Blu-ray, you're great at what you do, but this boxing thing, leave it to the experts. You're not one of them. You're not one of them. You're seeing things, but you don't want to tell. Who you going to tell? Ghostbusters. Who you going to call? Ghostbusters. Who you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Who you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Yes, who you going to call, man? You better call somebody and tell them what you see, man, because the clock is ticking. But let's play a little of Blu-ray Fitness. He's seen some things. I'm gonna play some blue blood, like Blue, man. Holla at me, man. Even though you don't know me, holla at me, man. You're still talking about the pay-per-view numbers and A side of B. It's irrelevant, my guy. I'm gonna get to you too. You guys are so, and I say this respectfully, man, because like I said, you guys do what you do on YouTube, man. Continue success. Continue success with the super chats and whatever else you do, right? But as far as boxing, matchmaker, promoter, what other title did he say he had? Well, whatever. You're dropping the ball with your YouTube narratives, man. Because you're talking about Terrence's pay-per-view sales. It doesn't matter. Like, you guys don't know how to build nothing. It's showing right now. Because the fight is here. And you're still making, listen, man. We'll get to you though. We'll get to you in a second. But let's go to the brother Blue. You know, he's seeing things. He has tunnel vision. Yes, the brother Blue. Shout out to Blue, man. You know, Blue.
It's your boy, Blu-ray, Hard Truth, homie, Hard Truth, Blue. Y'all already know I tell none but hard truths, and that's why we here. Now, let's talk about the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford fight. Best fight of the year, hands down. Not even gonna compare. I don't believe that Devin Haney.
All right. Now he said best fight of the year, hands down. I want y'all to hold on to that. See over here, this is what you guys call the receipts. So I want y'all to hold on to that. Best fight of the year, hands down. So let me explain something to y'all. If you watch WCS's, he was breaking it down too. But sometimes I think WCS is just too smart for y'all. So over here with the source, I give it to you a little bit more remedial because I know a lot of you are niggas. Yes, niggas, right? So for you niggas, right, in order for something to be the best, right? And I'm going to use basketball because I was nice at ball, still am. A lot of people see me, they go crazy over me over, you know, the sauce, right? So in order for something to be the best, like in basketball, if it is a rivalry or it is a clash, it's usually 1 versus 2, right? It's not lopsided. Blu-ray just said that this is going to be the best fight. Pay attention to what I said, niggas. In order for this to be the best, you need it to be on similar playing fields / close, not one-sided. Somebody already put out there there's going to be a one-sided ass whooping. If that is the case, can it be the best? Well, we'll get to that too. Like I said, fighters trending for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. But let's move forward now, because I'll let you hear him say this is going to be the best fight, right? So now this is what he also says.
In reference to skill set, and we know Terence Crawford has a high quality IQ. We know Terence Crawford uses his feet well. We know that. But I see something. I'm gonna tell y'all what I see, because somebody might send this video, and Terence Crawford camp might see this and they might correct it. But there's something that I see that I believe that's going to hurt Terence Crawford in this fight. When it comes to Errol Spence, I don't see any weaknesses, because we know Errol Spence keeps high.
Okay, let's stop it right there. You see something in Terence. You can't tell us what you see. It's okay. But you don't see no weakness in Earl. So right there, this can't be the best fight, man. I'm going off. Come on, man. Come on now. I know a lot of you niggas on YouTube are dumb. Dumb, right? It shows that you're dumb. I say that respectfully. But if this is going to be the best fight, and from what the good brother, the fitness guru, has stated, one fighter is without weakness. One fighter is without flaws. So he is perfect. Perfect. You know the video game, they be like, perfect. So one fighter is perfect. The other fighter has flaws. How is this going to be the best fight if one is perfect and the other has flaws? See, you guys on YouTube, do you guys pay attention? It's obvious you don't. It's you niggas, man. You niggas are just dumb, man. I swear, man. You niggas are just dumb, man. But he just basically said Errol Spence was the perfect fighter. Nobody caught that, huh? Nobody. I'm not even gonna play it back, man, because I'm tired of, breastfeeding you niggas. You niggas, man. Tired of breastfeeding you niggas, man. But the man just said Errol Spence was the perfect fighter, and this was gonna be the best fight. How can it be the best fight if one man is perfect and the other man has flaws? Well, let's move on, man. Sauce. Cha sauce. Like Bond. James Bond. You're rocking out with the sauce. Well, let's push a little bit more forward.
Try to fight on his side, and he ended up getting clipped. And Terence Crawford sat there right in front of him and bullied him. But Earl is bigger and he's stronger. And Earl inside.
All right, stop it once again. He just stated that Earl is bigger and stronger. I'm glad you feel that way, Blue. But Earl himself, and I quote, shout out to WCS for a splendid live on this one. That's how I got this quote down to the T. And I quote, I might be the stronger man. But Blue just said he was a stronger man. These niggas, man. You niggas on YouTube make me sick. Because not only do you not pay attention, you let niggas just say anything. And when somebody like me comes on here and corrects them, you get mad. But I don't care. Get mad. I'm Team Tucker. I don't need you to. Where will you guys be at July 1st? You will be watching Jihad, right? You will be watching Jihad. Some of you guys will be pretending to be down with Jihad. knowing you don't really like Jihad because you don't like me. But you know what? We are going to continue to keep marching. So if this is going to be the best fight, but yet one guy is perfect, no flaws, now he is stronger, bigger, how is this going to be the best fight? It's starting to get, it's like the seesaw. It's starting to go up on one side. It's not balancing. How is this going to be the best fight? See, you niggas need to come over here and fuck with a real one, god damn it. Because a lot of the stuff that y'all getting fed on YouTube got you niggas. Yes, you niggas dumb, deaf, and blind. We don't beg for jobs. If you are who you claim you are, do it again. But it's so obvious that these niggas can't do it. But let's move on. You're rocking out with yours truly, Sauce, Shot Sauce.
I'm talking about only fighting on the inside. Not gonna happen. And they're not as skilled. So if Terrence Crawford gonna fight on the inside, which we know he's not. Because if Terrence Crawford fights on the inside, Earl gonna clip him. I'm telling y'all, he gonna clip him.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta play something else right now. This man just said if they fight on the inside, Earl is going to clip him. Now I need to go to something else. Man, these guys be speaking for Earl, but shout out to Earl, little Earl, EJ. He doesn't feel the same, man. But I'm glad these guys have that much confidence in him. And this is going to be the best fight, by the way. But yet, Earl is going to clip him if they fight on the inside. But let's see what Earl has to say about that. You know, it's always good to let the experts break down how they really feel. Because, you know, you listen to these niggas. These niggas that had you really confused. But let's listen to Earl.
Performance. Could you see yourself stopping your Dennis Ugas April 16th? We'll see. I don't think I'll stop anybody unaware.
What? Hold up.
You talked about making a great performance. Could you see yourself stopping your Dennis Ugas April 16th? We'll see. I don't think I'll stop anybody unaware.
Wait. No, wait. Hold on. What did he say?
You talked about making a great performance. Could you see yourself stopping your Dennis Ugas April 16th? We'll see. I don't think I'll stop anybody unaware.
Man, shout out to Earl for keeping it tall. That was Ugas' fight. One fight removed. But yet his former strength and conditioner coach is confident enough that he is the bigger, stronger guy, and he's going to clip Terrence. Last time I checked, he didn't clip Dennis. The referee, doctor, stopped the fight. He didn't drop Dennis. Shout out to Dennis. But yet, we have this nigga saying that if Terrence and EJ engage on the inside, he's going to get clipped. But Earl himself said, I ain't man down nobody in a while. You have it, brother. But it's all good because you're still winning. So it should be a competitive fight. So when these guys jump on here with their rhetoric of you being this just killer, now I gotta be fair. If we look at Terrence and his opposition, like you guys love to point out, Terrence should be man down. You know, if we really want to be correct about things, since the man done stepped into the welterweight division, then you know. And matter of fact, here, let me do this for you, because maybe this might make you guys listen. Like Showbiz does. Now, do you guys understand? Who really is man down in this fight? Who? Who's man down? Is it Terrence or Earl? Last time I checked, Earl is on record to saying that was this right before his last fight. I ain't been man down in a while. I don't know. You ain't man down, brother. It's all right, man. You've been putting them down, you know. Can't do that in boxing. But hey, what do I know? But on the other hand, now Terrence, I know he's fighting B-level fighters and shit. You know, he's B-level guys. You know, Sean Porter's a B-level guy, former two-time champion, B-level guy. He put him down. He stopped him. No, his dad threw in the towel. And he stopped him. If we using that, can we use that for Udenis? The referee threw in the towel. The doctor. Are you guys catching the sauce tonight? Did I dumb it down for y'all? Did I? Because I like, after watching YouTube yesterday and watching you niggas get excited over niggas telling false stories and made up all kind of BS, and you guys liked it. I'm like, damn, this is the type of stuff y'all into? I thought y'all was into boxing. Don't y'all like boxing, man? Now you are a bunch of job turkey, jealous niggas. Well, let's get to my good brother Blue. Don't want to exclude him. Okay. Shout out to the good brother Blue. Blue's Clues. But listen to what Blue had to say, man. You dudes, man. Shout out to Blu-ray, man. Great video though, Blu-ray. Fight of the year. You know, Earl is perfect. But you just heard him himself, you know. You heard what he said himself. But in your eyes, you see it. He's perfect. But shout out to Blue. Definitely go support that video by Blu-ray. See, I will definitely plug other people's stuff, even though I critiqued it a little bit. But that's what we do as bloggers, right? Is that a fair assessment? I'm a blogger. I can do that, right? Oh, yeah, y'all gonna be mad? How dare he talk about Blu-ray like that? Earl had 12 straight KOs with Blu-ray. Blu-ray is the best. So why did Derek not want him around? Why? Why didn't y'all ask that? But y'all get mad when I do a journalistic piece on it. Little nappy-headed Negro girls want to come in my Facebook group and talk down on me. You don't know who you're talking to, miss. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, miss. Please. Stay in your lane, sister. You're talking to somebody that, you know, I do the damn thing. You know? I don't know what you heard about me, sister, but I can help your situation. But I did check out your son. Your son's not that good of a fighter, so maybe I can get him on the Chitlin circuit. But just remember who you're talking to. You know, you come on here, you talk real reckless to people, and you don't really realize who you're talking to. You know, I can make a couple phone calls and get things done. You know, this is public record. So when you come on here and you know what it is, I guess see YouTube or social media. If you're not one of these guys out here gloating and fronting and all that, and you don't, you know, your numbers ain't large in the charts like these people like to think. They tend to think you're nobody, you know. But at the end of the day, like my mom always told me, it's about what you do in life that makes you somebody, not about what you act like you do. And when it comes to this internet thing, a lot of people act like they do stuff, but I don't see him doing it. You see that young man that I'm showing right there? I see him doing it. And not only is he doing it, he's doing it underneath the lights. What does your resume read, nigga? What does your resume read, nigga? What does it read, nigga? YouTube? Come on, nigga. That's all you got is YouTube? Twitter? Instagram? Facebook? Come on, nigga. I know you doing more than that. I know you doing more than that, nigga. I know you doing more than that, man. That's all you doing? No wonder you act the way you act. Because you ain't doing shit. But as I digress, let's get to the brother Blue. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to WCS, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You know, you rubbing off on me. WCS, you rubbing off on me. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm in my bag now, man. I'm doing this at my own leisure for fun. Because like I said, I could care less if it's one person in there, if it's none. July 1st, where will you be? What are you a part of? What is your name tied in with? You know? What is your name tied in with? I know what mine is, regardless if anybody is in here. My phone rings, right? And I this is right here. No shade. No shade. You know, no shade. My phone rings. I have people lined up wanting to come to gyms that I'm at. Real talk. Real talk. I have people calling me to come to gyms to check out fighters. Real talk. Humbly, respectfully. And I was telling people this from the get-go, right? Being modest. Being modest. Now it's like, man, kiss my ass, man. Real talk. It's like, F you, pay me, for real. Now, since it's out there and it's known what the source can really do, nah, nigga. You see, real talk, nah, nigga. You a nigga to me. So do what niggas do. Scheme, plot, hate, be jealous, talk shit behind the nigga back. Oh, nah, nigga. But yes, I don't wait for my phone call to ring. Did you see how yesterday, as I digress a little bit, yesterday when my daughter was in here, she's in here now, learning the trade. And she wanted to see the uniform, right? Yeah, the uniform. How Jahad's going to be styling on them. Always, man. See, one thing that y'all don't realize is, see, shout out to Jahad, a solid one, official one. He told the world, but this is nothing new that I have not been doing. It's just now, when you deal with real people, right? And I want y'all to catch this source, right? When you deal with real people, right? Everybody plays an intricate part, right? Nobody wants to outshine the other. But when you deal with YouTube and internet niggas and niggas, they are in secret competition. They want to outshine you. They want to outdo you, right? Real ones be like, nah, yo, my man did that. Yo, that's his. We just seen that take place this past weekend. I watched the Apostles, right? Have one of the best questions. I watched a syndicated YouTube channel. You see what I said? Syndicated, big channel. Take their whole source and run with it. Put the thumbnail out. Boom, took off. They didn't give them no credit. And you know why I was able to catch that? Because I have been that person before that has happened to. Right? Real talk. I still am that person, but no longer. Because now, like I said, you see my nephew. We are all over. All over. You see when he jumps on the turnbuckle right there? He carries me with him. I don't see none of you other guys like that. My name is right there. There. That's one of my logos, right? You see it right there? Right there. Yeah, that's the source. So when you guys talk about my views, you know how many views that got right there? That went viral too, man. That went viral. on Top Ranks page, went viral on his page, went viral on so many other pages. So when you worry about my views, worry about those views right there. Because those are the ones that really matter. Niggas! Yes, you dumb niggas. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. Just trying to be funny, man. You know, I'm just trying to be funny. But let me get to my guy, Blue, who doesn't know me. I don't know you either, nigga. I don't know you either. But I'm gonna play you real quick because you're still pushing old remedial narratives that don't matter. Nigga, it don't matter. Let's play it real quick. Let's see where I have that one at. See, I love when I have time like this, man. Because I can have fun. This is fun right now, man. And then I'm going to finish up with the retarded dude. Respectfully. I don't want you guys reporting my stuff. But let's this guy, man, he is off the hook, man. Watch this, man. When I seen this today, man, I was like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Blue Blood Sports TV.
See, give him his credit. Blue Blood Sports TV.
So, undefeated 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, currently the reigning WBO, World Boxing Organization.
His introductions are like crazy.
Who is widely considered by many to be the #1 best pound for pound.
Get to the point, nigga.
And Terrence Bud Crawford was the record 39 wins, no loss, no draw, 30 big wins by way of.
Yeah, that's how you know YouTubers. How do y'all sit through this shit? Get to the point, nigga.
He's going into the most highly anticipated fight.
Watch how he contradicts himself.
Years, the biggest fight of his career, the most important fight of his career, against another undefeated, unified, 3-belt WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight world champion superstar boxer, was widely considered by many to be top 2, if not #1 in many people's eyes, definitely top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world, in Earl the Truth Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. has a record.
Contradiction is coming. Pay attention. But I'm gonna stop it and dumb it down for y'all.
Big wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, they are set to face off July 29th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. Now, Errol Spence is the A side, based off of the numbers, based off of the revenue draw, and popularity. Errol Spence is the bigger draw. Terrence Crawford has done 3 pay-per-views in his career, headline, 4 pay-per-views, and Errol Spence has done about 4 or 5 pay-per-views himself. Terrence Crawford has done a high of 150,000 pay-per-view buys with Showtime Sean Porter, 2-time welterweight world champion, now retired future Hall of Famer. That was in Terrence Crawford's fight in November of 2021. Okay. He did a pay-per-view with Victor Postol that reportedly did about 50 to 60,000.
All right, let's stop it right here. I say this respectfully. This is how dumb this nigga is, right? You just told us this is the biggest fight in boxing. This has been your narrative for a while now, brother. 42 years with a reach up 75, 77-inch arm reach, 33, 26 knockouts, how he does. I don't know. I got to work on that. I got to study him a little bit more. But you just sat here and built the fight up. Now you're destroying it. And I hope that you guys are paying attention to this, because how is this fight this big now, since you want to run Terrence's numbers, and you're trying to make it seem like Terrence isn't a draw? So now, if I'm a consumer, now I gotta talk to y'all like a business person. If I'm a consumer, I'm turned off right now by what you just presented to me. You just told me that this is, both of these guys are pound for pound #1 and #2 in the game, but then you're just trying to tell me this other guy is not shit. That's basically what you're saying to me. So how are you building it up? He's the A side, the number shoulder, the arm reach. What? Like, the fight is here now, nigga. The fight is here now, nigga. What are you talking about? You know, I think, you know, you was a football player or something, right? Football players be having shit wrong with them, man, respectfully. Because you just built it up. I was open, like, oh, damn, 39-0, 30 knockouts. With a record of 39-0, 30 knockouts. My arm reach is 75. I was digging it. Then you wanted to make my man seem like, why should I buy this? You just telling me that people don't watch him. But just before, this was the biggest fight. But let's move on, man. Are y'all catching this sauce? See, these are the niggas y'all listen to. These are the niggas that are programming y'all. These are the niggas that ain't shit, but respectfully. Let's move on.
Pay-per-view with Amir Khan that did about 150,000. Although Bobby Arm says it was less. And David Avanesian did about 150,000 total. Okay. Errol Spence with Sean Porter did 325,000 pay-per-view buys alone.
What does that matter?
Errol Spence is the ace.
Okay. And
Terrence Crawford being a network promotional free agent to make this massive fight. Again, I can't reiterate this enough. It's the biggest fight in 42 years since September 16th.
man, see, I got a little before myself. Look what he just said. It's the biggest fight in 42 years. How? You just said one fighter doesn't do numbers. The other fighter damn sure ain't doing big numbers either now, brother. 375, you said, a 350. So how is this the biggest fight in boxing? Bozo, nigga. Come on, man. Are y'all paying attention? Or no? Y'all just be on the internet, just listening to this gibberish. The man just said this is the biggest fight in 42 years. 42 years in boxing. But you just tried to say Terrence Crawford is basically not a draw. Errol Spence is the A side. He did 350,000. And now this is the biggest fight in boxing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then they get mad at me when I do stuff like this. They get upset at me like, how dare he talk about he has 180K subscribers and so what? Look what he's putting out. Look what you niggas are putting out. Look what you niggas are putting out. But let's move on.
It's the biggest fight in 42 years since September 16, 1981. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns for undisputed in a two-belt major belt era for the WBA and WBC title. That's 42 years ago. This is the biggest fight since then. This is highly anticipated.
Yo, man, come on, man. Yo, listen, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna get off of him because I don't want you to say I'm bashing the good brother. This dude, respectfully, you don't make sense. You don't make sense, man. How can it be these things now when you just shot Terrence Crawford down? Errol Spence is not a big seller, bro. But you telling us this is the most anticipated fight, but you just ran through their numbers. Their numbers don't show that, my guy. Their numbers don't show that, especially how you made it seem like Terrence is not a draw. So if you combine they're both of their highs, right? Dummy, right? Errol Spence, what, 3 and some change in Terrence? But then you're going to say this is going to do 2 million pay-per-views? How? Your math is off, brother. Your math is off. And your narrating is terrible. Terrible, man. No wonder BLK Prime, because you are a silent BLK Prime guy, right? You are a silent BLK Prime business partner, right? No wonder they and I say this respectfully, no wonder they was tanking. But not tanking, because Tank just did 1 million some pay-per-views. But if you're, man, whatever, man. I'm gonna be nice, man. I'm going to be nice. But now I wanna go to this last guy. I guess this was like a funny video, but I didn't find no humor in it, man. What I found in this last video, before I play it, I want to talk about it first. It seemed to me like the guy he was talking about what Terrence did for his section, the North Side, Omaha. And he was talking about people being out of shape. He was referring to how people were dressed. This is, very, very disrespectful, right? To say the least. But I don't think it was disrespect. I think it was more jealousy, envy, because I haven't seen your favorite fighter. You're from Texas, I believe, too. Put on like that. But look how I always tie my sourcing. I do hear his name trending in some shit, and a lot of fans don't want to accept it, but it is what it is. It has nothing to do with Charleston White. It has everything to do with what he's always been about. A fuck up, respectfully. An idiot, a follower, respectfully. He's not a leader. Terrence, on the other hand, is a leader. You've seen that this past send-off. That's what a leader does for his community. A leader inspires, uplifts. So this last video I played, and I see now why you only do this on the internet. You don't go to no fights. Because you're just like your big homie, other guy that you look up to that talk real crazy on the internet, but don't show up to fights. And when they do show up to fights, they're ass backwards, respectfully. They're not covering nothing. They are cheerleaders, to say the least. Now, I can't even classify them as cheerleaders, because cheerleaders are doing a job. These guys are. What's that Usher song? I would play it, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. These guys are groupies. Usher, shout out to Usher. He said, "I'll be your groupie, baby, because you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your." These guys are groupies. These guys are groupies. So when you talk crazy about people, I wish you would go to the Earl Spence fight, man, instead of doing a fight reaction and a fight. Go to the fight, man. You should have took some of that money. You know what I'm saying? You should have took some of that money from the debate series. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Knockout. You should have took some of that money from the debate series. And I heard some foul stuff about you, bro. How you finessing little 750s and like, come on, bro. You nickel and diamond out here, man. What's up, man? You finagling the competition and all this. Like, come on, man. You niggas, man. Come on. You should have took some of that money and flew to the fight, man. And seeing some of those brothers that you talking about that can't dress, that you call FUBU, and like they just got FUBU, and see some of them and give them some fashion tips. Talk to them. Tell them that to their face. Well, why don't you talk to your idol? Because you're an Earl Spence worshiper. Maybe Earl Spence needs a block party like that, and then you guys wouldn't feel so jealous. Let's get to this jealous jellyfish, like I like to call them. Dudes is jealous, man. They was mad. They never seen they idol, they God, put on a freaking display like that in his city. He's too busy trying to lose respectfully, because that people don't want to believe it. It is what it is. But it has nothing to do with Charleston White. It has everything to do with the people that was out there. People was out there. They seen what took place. Charleston White wasn't out there, but there was people out there that witnessed what took place. And see, one thing about Charleston White has no mute button. You know how they say what happens in the streets stays in the streets? Charleston White airs stuff out. I know a lot of y'all, because it pertains to some of your favorite fighters, you've been in denial about everything with him. Everything. Fighters are trending for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. But let's get to this dude before I close out. This nigga. I was on nigga hour tonight, man. You heard? But this nigga, really, yo, bro. Listen. I already see how you carry it. You would never go to Omaha, but you probably don't leave your neighborhood, man, because you're always doing your morning runs and all that shit. I could tell from your energy, respectfully. You really are a computer dude, bro. Respectfully, you fit right in well on this, brother. And I say that respectfully. If you have a problem with it, we are on the road a lot. I am very accessible in person. So, if you feel some type of way, but I could just tell from this video the type of individual you are. Real talk. And I don't think you would never go to Omaha. But you talk crazy about Omaha. You talk crazy about a man that put on for a section, right? And I know you said it was a joke, but it wasn't no joke. You were serious because you was hurt. You're in Texas, and your idol, your God, never has done nothing like that. Nothing of the sort. Like I told you, Derrick James would have called the police, man. If that many, matter of fact, why don't you and the rest of your debaters, great baiters, because some of them are in the greater Dallas area too. Why don't all y'all show up to the world-class boxing gym? 10 deep, man, and see what happens. 10 deep. Look, I didn't say like how Crawford and his team put on, just show up 10 deep. But let's get to this right here. This old disrespectful chatter, gibberish.
It's always over us.
And he was throwing shots heavy, right? Real heavy, man. And I hope these dudes see you somewhere and step to you, bro. Cause you wasn't joking.
People get mad, get emotional. People don't want you to talk about nothing.
Y'all ain't talking about nothing.
Topic on YouTube, biggest topic on boxing. Don't talk about it unless you agree with my guy.
That's you
unless
niggas.
You agree with my guy.
That's
don't
you
talk
niggas.
About how the fight got made, unless you agree that Bud is the reason that the fight got made. If you ain't saying that the reason the fight got made is Bud Crawford,
these niggas is mad. They exposing themselves.
What? Don't talk about their resumes. Their resumes don't matter, knockout. Their resumes don't matter.
Niggas is mad. Look, pull your skirt down, sissy. Pull your skirt down, sissy.
Amir Khan is a quality win, and Jeff Horn is a quality win because he was undefeated, and Jose Benavidez is a quality win because he was undefeated. If you don't believe that stuff, then you don't get to talk about resumes. You should just worry that the fight got made, knockout. But if I call Jose Benavidez a quality win because he was undefeated, and I say Jeff Horn was a champion who just beat Manny Pacquiao, and I agree with you, and I say that he is a quality win, or I say Amir Khan is a quality win as well.
Now look, let me stop it. These are the guys that's supposed to be building the fight up, right? Look how they talking. See, the truth will come to the light. These guys are bitter and mad. These are the same guys. I played 3 for y'all tonight, man. Could have played a whole bunch more. Because it's a whole community of these niggas that don't go nowhere. These niggas that just stay online. These niggas that ain't shit, respectfully. But you see, and he's talking about he's joking. No, you're not joking. You're mad. You're emotional. You're a girl. You're a sissy, respectfully. You are. You're a punk. You're a punk. Because you sat around before this fight was made, talked about Terrence, pushed lies about Terrence. Now Terrence has came out and crushed your favorite fighter, your God, done more since the fight has got announced. You can't even get no coverage on your guy. Your guy's in the news now. He's trending for allegedly, it is what it is. I'm not even going to speak on it because I've been told people a lot that is coming to the light now. And then you know what it is? Niggas can't accept it. But now you got to accept it because a lie always has to change, but the truth will remain the same. And the truth is remaining the same, man. But let's move on to show more of this hatred, this jealousy, the bitch qualities coming out.
If that would have been Bud, he would have got knocked out. You see, You see, Earl, man, you drop that mouthpiece if you want to, bro. We're gonna stop his ass. Alright. Sound kind of nervous and hopeful to me, so that shit crazy. But let's get to the block party, bro. Let's get to the block party, man.
Let's stop it right here. Yeah, he wanted to get to the block party from the jump because, like I said, the sissy, the punk in him, right? He witnessed something that his God never did. Never did. And this is something that Bud does annually. The reason why he moved it up is because he's about to prepare for war. He's going to war. So instead of not having it like he does annually, like you heard I say annually? Annually. Man, that has a ring to it, right? You know what annually means? Let me break that down. That means he does it once a year. Annually. See, I do know a little something. I ain't that dumb. You know, I might act like a nigga, but I ain't that dumb. But let's get to this nigga.
Let's get to the block party, man. Invalidates what I thought of Terrence Bud Crawford fans on my, you know what I mean, during my time on YouTube, bro. Invalidate that shit. Like, I viewed them a certain way. And, you know, watching the block party and the footage from the block party. That shit was validated, dog. Look, man, they rocking out. It's good look for Bud promoting this shit. He out there having a block party in Omaha. Riding for him. That's what they supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. So ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even tripping on that, bro. We ain't tripping on that. But
sound like you is, nigga. Jealous ass sissy.
That just look dirty, bro.
Wow.
That just look like Omaha Fubu.
Damn. Hold on. Yo, I'm gonna stop it right there, right? I'm gonna stop it right there, man. I wonder who he's talking about. Because when you look at the footage, right? And you look at the people that was in the footage, right? Especially Fight Hype. Fight Hype put a lot of footage out there. He said they looked at dirty. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? See, this is what cowards do, right? Are you joking? No, you're not joking. You're trying to hide behind your channel and talk greasy. You need to pull up, man, with that type of, you know, calling people dirty. And now I'm gonna stop it because I know my video is gonna get to the right people, and when the right people hear this, but like I said, you don't go to fights. You know, you do what you do. You hide behind your channel. You talk greasy behind your channel. But you just said that there was a lot of families, and when I watched that, I seen kids, I seen the community, I seen white people, I seen black people, I seen all nationalities out there. You said the people looked dirty. Now, what I seen was a community embracing their champion, embracing somebody that is one of theirs that made it. That is, and I seen the news even cover this, but you know what? I'm gonna let you keep running your mouth, man, because you know you out here talking real reckless. You might have to cash this check now, brother.
Got FUBU. Like they still wearing throwback jerseys. Hey, at that block party, Bud Crawford was the only one in shape.
Let's stop it right there. It should be that way, right? If it's a block party, look now I gotta help him out right now because I know he probably didn't have his Night Train or Cisco, or you know, you don't like you drink nothing expensive, bro. Since you want to talk about people being dirty and all this, You know, we seeing you on film a lot of times. To be honest with you, and I say this respectfully, you like you drinking the wine out the box. You know, that's not no high end stuff, right? But since you speaking on people being out of shape, right? It's a block party for the community. Last time I checked, everybody in the community is not the professional prize fighter. It was a send off for the professional prize fighter. But at least by you acknowledging that Bud is in shape, you know what's up. You know what's up. You're nervous. Let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit to a lot of stuff that you were saying. You are the one nervous for your boy because Bud has been in shape, looks in shape. It took your boy about a week, your God, about a week for anything to even surface on the internet of him. But you're in Texas. Why didn't you pull up to his gym like a throwback jersey? Can you do that or you can't? Well, let me keep letting you run your mouth because you're gonna have to cash this check, brother.
Bud Crawford was the only one in shape. Hey man, I'm real shit. I ain't bullshit y'all, bro. At that block party, they just had, man. Bud send-off party. His send-off into getting his ass, like they saying goodbye to him. It's like they know what's gonna happen. It is goodbye party. A goodbye party, bro.
Let's stop it right there. See, when niggas are dumb, right? They say dumb stuff, and that's why I had to, stop it and register this for the dumb nigga, right? I just sat here and told you that this is an annual thing. But Bud being who he is, honorable, righteous, Northside's finest, right? Northside. He knows around the time that he does it, he's going to be in the trenches preparing for war. And it wouldn't have been the function, the block party that the people are dirty at, that the people look unhealthy at. This is all you things you said, idiot, sucker, sissy, punk. Why don't you show up to the fight? Why don't you show up to the fight? You do fight predictions, right? So why don't you go to the fight? You know what? Do another raffle, right? Do this raffle this time. Instead of your watered down debate series, do a raffle to send out reporters, since you talk about boxing so much, right? And like I said, $750 should cover the fee for y'all, man. Because y'all don't have the type of funds to stay at the MGM Grand, especially from the type of wine you're sipping on. So get an off-brand hotel somewhere. Book it right now. Get out there and cover the fight. And maybe you'll run into some of these dirty people. Maybe you'll run into some of these unhealthy people. And express that to them. That they was at the block party looking dirty and unhealthy, and like they just got a hold of FUBU and throwbacks. I don't think you would do that. I don't think you have the heart enough to do that. I don't think you're man enough to do that. Because anytime you got to jump the internet and try to make light, or because I guess you're going to say it was a joke. It was all funny. Now, it wasn't funny. You was being serious. And like I said, man, you know who you're talking about. Because the only brothers that I seen all over the screens were brothers that had you on their platform. They had you on their platform and open their arms to you. And this is how you try to pay them back. But that's what sissies, punks, and I say this respectfully, bitches do. Bitches talk behind your back. Bitches smile in your face and be like, well, I don't like that bitch. You a bitch. Respectfully. But listen, man, I'm going to play a little bit more of this. And then, we're going to close out on some good stuff. Matter of fact, that was enough. Let's close out with some classic sauce. I stepped on a coach earlier today, right? And I got a phone call, right, about that. And I'm going to continue to step on whoever I want to step on. Because unlike these other dudes, I tell people to their face. See, when they thought that this was going to be my key to being somebody in boxing, they thought by spreading lies and rumors on me, that was going to affect me. Now you see, I come on here and I do what I want to do. I do it when I want to do it, right? But one thing has always remained the same with me. I never switched my tone when it came to certain people and my name and how they talked about me. But you know what has changed? My situation. But you know what else has changed? Not only has my situation changed, their lives are changing now, right? Their lives. The truth is staying the same. I'm still doing what I've always been doing. It's just now, you see that young man climb the ropes. I'm doing it for the righteous, honorable. See, when you do things for the right people, everybody ascends, uplifts. When you do things for the wrong people, and they tend to think that they got over on you, that they no longer need you, what do? They try to get rid of you. But unlike Mr. I was never a character. I could do a character for you like I was doing tonight, but I was never a character. I was never a nigga. I might do some nigga shit, but I was never a nigga. One thing about the Sauce is, I'm the media marketing agent, man. I create. And this as seen on ESPN. So salute to everybody that was in here. I didn't get a chance to get to the chat because, like I said, sometimes I run through the chat, other times I don't. Because I am so used to speaking to deaf ears. Nobody really liked to rock with me, And I liked it like that. Because I get a lot of people that rock with me in real life. July 1st, Jihad Tucker, Tracks NYC coming up in Dublin, Ireland as well. Celebrity boxing match. A lot going on over here with the Sauce and the Sauce team and Team Tucker. Just keep your eyes open and your ears open. And just next time these niggas talk about somebody or spread a lie on somebody, tell them like I've been saying, show me your work. Show me your work, man. And one thing about YouTube is cool for the views and all of that. But show me your actual portfolio. Can you do that? Can you do that, nigga? Can you do that, nigga? Can you do that? Can you do this, nigga? Can you do this?
Work speaks for itself.
Yes, can you do that? Can you show me how you do that there? But yes, man, everybody be blessed. Keep it cordial. And just remember, a lot of time when these niggas are loud on the internet, they don't go to the fights. They are in their green room. They are not in the mix of the action. You know, they are not on deck. They are not like this. Look, you see this right here? This is vintage sauce, right? Yeah,
Introducing first out of the blue corner.
Another one.
He weighed in at 149.8 pounds. With gold trim. His record, 23 victories, only 3 defeats, 1 draw, 12 of those victories coming by way of knockout. From San Jose, California, Andy and Dimuno.
The arena atmosphere. They're not doing that, man. They're not in the arenas, man. They're not in the arenas, man. Did you hear the next fight being announced in the background? They're not. They would never experience that, man. They would never experience that, man. You know why? Because they only do it on YouTube, right? But salute to them, because a lot of them are YouTube famous, right? And I quote my daughter, "You want to be famous?"
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhela. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.